I am going to reveal a secret to the use of fillers on the face. What fillers are the best to be used where? In this video, the manufacturers of filler and half the beauty clinics in the country are going to hate me because I am going to tell how much filler is actually needed and what happens when you overdo the fillers. My name is Dr. Amit. I have been doing this for the last 17 years. I am a plastic surgeon and my strength has been to achieve the maximum result with the least amount of filler. We do not want to overdo fillers and you will know why. So let's start with what filler is to be used where and in what quantity. Suppose we are to build up the nose. The nose is a structure which often faces some trauma, like we are playing with it, somebody comes and squeezes your nose. So you want a filler which is firm because you want it to stand up. You also want a filler which, if it moves, it comes back. What is called as elasticity of a filler and a firm filler. So two fillers which I have been using a lot are Restylane Kais, KYSSE, and we can use Juvederm Volux, which is again a great filler for the nose because it's very firm. So these are the two fillers that I have preferred. A lot of doctors like to use Juvederm Voluma. I don't think it is appropriate for the nose. How much is needed? I have not done more than 1 ml in my life on the nose. I'm going to show you some results of nose and you're going to get astonished that we can achieve that with just 1 ml. Let's move to the lips. On the lips, we need something which is a sturdy filler. It allows movement of the lips. You don't want plastic duck lips. What I prefer are Kais by Restylane or Volift by Juvederm. These are two fillers which I have found to be very perfect for the lips. Done properly, of course, your technique has to be perfect. Done properly, these fillers these two brands are able to give a nice lift and no artificial look. The lips are able to move very nicely. How much is needed? The upper lip rarely needs more than 0.75 ml. Rarely. The lower lip, 0.25 to 0.5 ml is enough. You don't need more than that. Suppose somebody wants a Joker smile, the lips to move up, or they've got these lines here. The best filler which I have found is Juvederm Voluma or Restylane Volume. You can even put Restylane Define. Similar. Sorry, not Volume, Volume. So Juvederm Voluma or Restylane Volume. They work very, very well in this. If the lines are very deep, then Juvederm Volux is a great filler for something like this. How much is needed? 0.25 to 0.5 ml each side. Maximum, you don't need more. Let's move to the chin. Suppose you want to bring the chin in front or downwards. You need a very hard filler. Juvederm Volux is a very, very good filler. You can even use Restylane Lift or Restylane Kais. These are great fillers for the chin. You might need 1 ml is definitely needed. Sometimes even 2 ml might be needed. It depends. But more than that, never. Let's move to the cheek region. Suppose you want this nicely defined and elevated. I would use Juvederm Voluma. I would also perhaps use Restylane Define. They are great fillers for something like this. And if we want a lot of lift, then Restylane Lift is very good. It's really very good for this. Sometimes when I want a lot of lift, we can even use Juvederm Volux. How much is needed? That's controversial. Till date, the maximum I have injected overall here total is 2 ml. 1 ml, 1 ml. I have not needed more than that. We might need half ml more at most. So be careful, be very, very careful when somebody does 4 ml here. Your looks are going to be. For the under eye region, we need to first treat the cheek. So what I do is Juvederm Voluma here, little bit here, 1 ml total. 1 to 1.5 ml total. And then a fine filler. A very fine filler is injected here, inner side of the eyes. Two great fillers for this is Juvederm Volbella and Classic Restylane. So injected here and we spread it inwards and it gives great results. How much is needed? Half ml each side. Half ml sometimes in total or half ml each side maximum. Don't need more than that. Lastly, suppose we want to consider the temples. This is the temple region. Somebody has hollow temples. I would prefer to use Juvederm Voluma or Restylane volume in this. Maybe 1 ml to 1.5 ml each side. That's all. You don't need more than that. Now look at yourself and then see how much has been done for you. And can we reduce the amount of filler? Yes. We need a proper assessment of your face and we will suggest you the least amount of filler. If you're already doing fillers with a particular beauty clinic or a doctor, please don't change your doctor. If you want, you can take a second opinion from me. I'll be most happy to tell you what filler should be used and how much to be. Thank you for watching this. You have two options. One is to do less to get more results or do more to look terrible. Totally your choice.